Hey, so I just came back from the hot air balloon and the time's around 10 a.m. I had to wake up. I literally woke up 10 minutes before my driver was here and he came here for 5:55 or 5:45. That's when we left the hotel and it just was an amazing journey. Like the ride there, Marrakech in the night, well lit, very tranquil, very serene. Arrived into the desert and there were just beautiful stars. The stars was like the clear sky, no air pollution whatsoever, and you could just see and take in the stars. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Made some new friends on the bus to the place. It was just great, really, really great. On the air balloon, they had to prepare it and light it up using gas and wind and stuff. It's funny because hot air balloons are actually quite hot. Like the closer you are to the gas flame, the hotter it is. And that was like, oh wow, hot air balloons are actually hot. They're called hot air balloons for a reason. Actually, before we got onto the hot air balloon, they gave us Moroccan mint tea, I believe, and that was quite delicious. Great tea, and they also had this like cake, this mini cake, which was great as well. There's like fire to keep us warm, and more people arrived. The thing is, there's actually like 12 different sort of hot air balloons like across the sky. We stepped in and you had to like climb on. So now we're on the balloon. We're on the balloon now and it's rising. It was actually quite soft and calm, and we got as high as 2,800 feet. It was actually just so beautiful. The whole thing was just so beautiful. And the great thing is that you got to see the sun rise up, and the sun was really sunning out there. You take some shades because it can get quite bright, but of course your eyes will adjust, you don't need it. I just had like a puffer jacket and wore this tee, and I was quite fine. You're seeing the mountains, you're seeing other hot air balloon, you're seeing the rising sun, you're seeing the ground and seeing the desert and things down below. Though the hot air balloon experience is quite expensive, I paid £200 on this app, Get Your Guide app, something like that. Joe and stuff, they paid £140. I'll give you this tip. If you want to book, if you want to go for camel rides, if you want to do hot air balloon, book through the hotel. And I didn't even know that was an option. It was lovely. Everyone is just so friendly as well. The people I met, I met a lady from Vancouver who traveled from Vancouver to London, Heathrow to Morocco, and she's here for a couple of days and she's going to go to the coast to surf in Morocco. Like this 40-year-old Canadian woman. Like I was like, okay, on a solo trip. Wow. But no, just great people, and you meet people who just travel and do awesome stuff. They also provided breakfast. I had pomegranates for the first time. Pomegranates are amazing. I don't know why I'd never tried it before. Pomegranates are great. I was like, what is this strange fruit? And then a Canadian lady, Erin, she was like, oh, it's pomegranates, blah, blah, blah. And it was just great, sit in a circle of people and just getting to know them. The food, it was just great. It was great. Great cuisine, and there was a tea guy. The tea guy was, you could tell he's like a tea connoisseur. The way he will just rise up the tea and pour it like that. It was awesome time. And one of my favorite things was actually the drive back. The sun was already out on this bus, speaking French with the French couple, which was awesome. And then the French couple translated some of the things to English to me, and then I speak some Spanish to him. It was just awesome. Like the multilingual aspect of Morocco is just great. I want to learn French now, and then I want to improve on my Spanish. So it really puts in you like a desire to just want to learn. Driving through the desert, and it was beautiful. Probably like I've only been here 24 hours, but that's up there. We're gonna see how this camel ride goes. But my goodness, that was great. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Do try it. I 10 out of 10 recommend.